Hello everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. Today I'm going to be showing you a recipe for wacky chocolate cake. And this recipe was used back in the Depression days, when ingredients weren't quite as abundant. It's made with no eggs, milk, or butter, but somehow it's still moist and absolutely delicious. And most of these ingredients you will have around the house already. This recipe will make enough for about a 9 by 13 inch pan. It's easy to half the recipe and only do an 8-inch pan if you want to. Alright, start by adding 3 cups of flour to the mixing bowl. Then add 2 cups of sugar. Two teaspoons of baking soda. 6 tablespoons of cocoa. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Take a large spoon and mix these dry ingredients together until they're well combined. And then make 3 depressions into the dry ingredients. One a little larger and the other 2 a little smaller. Probably this is why it's called Wacky Cake. Pour 2 teaspoons of vanilla in one of the smaller depressions. Then pour 2 teaspoons of white vinegar in one of the other smaller depressions. And 10 tablespoons or 1/3 cup of vegetable oil in the larger depression. Then add 2 cups of cold water over the whole thing. Now why did we just do all that? I don't know, that's why it's whacked out. I just did it because that's how the recipe says to do it. It's kind of funny, but it doesn't make any sense to me either. Gotta owe up to its name, I guess. So anyways, you go ahead and you beat this until it becomes nice and smooth. Then take the batter and pour it into your pans. I've decided to use a 9-inch silicone cake pan and 3 mini loaf pans. The silicone makes it easier for the cakes to be removed from the pan. It also makes for a little bit easier cleanup. So I've been trying these lately and they're working quite well. The only thing is, with the silicone, they need to be placed on a cookie sheet to make sure that they're stable during the baking process. Then place your cakes in a preheated oven at 350 degrees. And of course the times are going to change a little bit based on the size of the cake pans. So the little mini loaf pans will have to be removed before the larger pan, of course. So anywhere between 20 to 35 minutes. So after about 20 minutes, I removed the little mini loaf pans and left the larger cake in for a little bit longer. And I take a toothpick and I check the middle, and it comes out clean. And the 9-inch cake pan I left in for another 10 to 15 minutes, but I did check it a couple times with the toothpick, and once the toothpick comes out clean, it's done as well. They all baked nice and evenly, and the top didn't crack or anything. You can tell this is going to be a nice moist cake. Now then, to remove it from the pan, when it's a silicone pan, you just put something over top that you want to put it on and flip it over, and it'll pop right out of the pan quite nicely. The other thing I found interesting with silicone is you don't have to grease the pan. Yes, I got these silicone pans for Christmas, so it's new to me. But they are quite nifty. So there you have it. This is your wacky chocolate cake. You can simply sprinkle it with icing sugar and use it as a snacking cake, or you can top it with your favorite frostings and enjoy it either way. So I hope you enjoyed this delicious, moist, wacky, crazy chocolate cake. But it can't get any easier to make than that. So go ahead, make some. And until next time, enjoy.